each time, each year, you have more access to the aspect of you that are that haven't received love, they were not good enough, that they were lacking something in the past, they were in a victim mode. Each time you are tuning into it and realizing that's not who you are, but basically you're meeting it in some way, shape, or form. You facing it each time in another yet transition or something that is like demanding stepping up from you. You will take a time to piss around, like I face yet another unexpected struggle and surprises and like some kind of old things that are showing me, and it took me indeed days and weeks of emotional stress and emotions and stress and stuff, and then needing to talk about it. But then finally you arrive. Each time you face it or meet it, you are finally arriving to a point of, what is it teaching me, like how can I, as much as you can allow, and that's the key of this whole video, as much as you can allow, as much as you can gain from it. As much as you can allow, you will start to see this dissolving and going through and transitioning or changing a little bit, becoming a bit better even of a struggle. And then it's dissolving. And then you're starting to see, this is what it's showing me. This is what is this old karmic energy. This is what is my family energy there. This is what I'm leaving. This is what these people are like reminding me of. Hey, this is still a part in you. Like, are you able to stop and put the boundary? Or are you going to go into a stress mode and survival and being in your head or constantly in masculine? How are you going to behave? Like, how are you going to face it now, or who you are right now? So definitely I can see that even though sometimes things need resolution and time, I can have capacity, and you will also have that capacity to allow it and see what is it talking with you. How is it talking with you? What is the conversation here? Maybe there are some old meetings with some souls that you don't remember. Yeah, and that becomes part of that experience as well. So whatever that is, that the old might be playing in your head, the old strategies and mechanisms and coping and drowning in it. And, also another thing was, I was thinking how much it allows you to to face it more from an adult and quicker look at the solutions, quicker to face what you're feeling, quicker to find, space for it, and not going so much depending on external situations, like people that you could buy into it. That, as everybody was telling me around in construction, you cannot trust people, right? You have to mistrust them. And then it played out like that. Manipulation mechanisms of somebody, chaos, like not able to trust that person, like being kind of move around in the way that, you know what I mean. And I'm looking at it, and also the money involved, and how quickly that could make me shrink, and how quickly that could make me shrink, and how quickly I could go into lovely old victim mode and shrink, and plummeted down, and and when you are connecting with yourself, and when you're touching and more seeing the facets of this life you have, the more not through talking. I'll also, well, sometimes through talking at some stage, but to tapping into it, whatever that is, that narration story caused you to feel, and what you consider about yourself and all this stuff, the more of space you have to not buy into that narration anymore, or to still kind of go back to your being, and then start to see this as more, you are not part of that. Your worthiness, your capacity, your ability, nothing is wrong with you. You're more starting to see, okay, that's the conversation that is leaving me right now, or there is still part that I would still maybe react in some sense way different than in the past, but still I would almost bite it, But no, give yourself some time, connect with your being, with your heart, with yourself, and check. I always also, that's what I offer and work with, that's connection with your soul and heart, and looking in the energy, what is actually playing underneath, what is actually that situation talking to me about, what is it showing me that is leaving. And that's amazeballs. Like the ability to tap into your own guidance and intuition, that's amazing. That's a winner right there. That's where your answers are, even though sometimes you don't hear them. If you're dragged into and sucked into that kind of insensitivity, you might feel a bit like not tuned into it or stuff, but still you are it already. It's a reality changer. Welcome to this space.